Welcome back, and today we have a little history video because I feel like it, and I think it will help my viewers. Also, if you're wondering why an infant is talking about an mp40, well, I am the wise one, so that would be why. But starting off, the mp40 is very close in terms of design and everything to the mp38. I'm not going to talk about that, but if you want to search it up, it looks very similar. So the name of the mp40 is given because the MP means machine and pistol, and the 40 is because it was made in 1940. Who it was made by is Heinrich Valmir. I don't know how to say it, but there you go. Was used commonly during the World War II, and there were 1.6 million produced, I think. It is chambered in 9mm Luger, as 500 to 550 rounds per second is what it's capable of. And it was huge. The SMGs in general were a huge part of World War II. Like the PPSH 41, the Sten gun, the M1 Thompson. And the mp40 was a very important gun in terms of the Germans' blitzkrieg tactics, because it was lightweight, portable, and all of that stuff. And you really got me thinking here, but so yeah, 1940, it was used throughout World War II, 1940 to 1945. It was actually on the Eastern Front, which was mostly Russia and Germany. It was actually commonly picked up on the Russian side. Like, Russians would pick it up and use it. Also, as you can see in the video that it's showing, it's commonly held by the magazine. That was not really, it wasn't really told to people. Like, it wasn't really, soldiers weren't really told to hold it by the magazine. They were told not to, really, because it induced malfunction with the magazine. So that was a pretty big thing in terms of that. It was a fairly cheap gun. It's a fairly cheap gun to make. I think it was around $20-something at that time to make. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And movies get it wrong a lot. Like, not the gun itself really, but like they commonly hip fire it, and they never really use the sights in the movie, and they never really use the stock. Also, you'll see later in the video, I do end up using a Luger to show, because the reason it's chambered in 9mm Luger is because it was a very common round in Germany, because the Luger used it, and then the P31, I think Luger P31 used it. It was just a very common round all around. And the stock being folded in or folded out was really to the soldier's preference, because it's fairly low recoil, because it's a 9mm Luger. It wasn't the best compared to Allied not machine guns. The Thompson. It was chambered in 45 ACP. But the mp40, as I already told you, is chambered in 9mm Luger, which is significantly less stopping power than 45 ACP does. That was a little bit of a reason that the Thompson was a better machine gun, but one of the cons of the Thompson compared to the mp40 is the Thompson was really expensive. So that's why the mp40 is better than a lot of Allied submachine guns or machine pistols, if you want to call it that. So yeah, it was also like one of the best some submachine guns of actually the best submachine gun of World War II, including its price to make, how useful it was. Also, it was used by commanders or officers. I don't really remember which one. It was used by like officers or commanders to encourage getting close, because it was supposed to be a close quarters machine gun. Not machine gun, sorry, submachine gun, but in all actuality, it had a range of max 200 meters. Sorry, all Americans, if you don't know what that abbreviation is. It's a meter is around 3 feet, so. But like I said earlier, it was a very key part in the Blitzkrieg tactic of the Germans, aka lightning warfare. So that was a big part. Also, it was, yeah, so it was given to officers and stuff to encourage getting closer to the enemy, because it was a close range thing, a close range submachine gun. But what movies really get wrong is having the stocks folded in all the time and not aiming down sights. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier, but I'm not sure if I said about the stock. But right there, see, you saw me using the Luger P31, I believe is what it's called, and that's why it's chambered in 9mm Luger. It's because it was just such a common round at the time. So I'm gonna stop yapping right now and just give you a solid minute of watching me use the mp40, because yep. So that's it for this video. I hope it helped you guys a lot. That's it. Bye.